Welcome, everyone. Thank you for being here. We have had just such an abundance of interest in the Retreat Professionals Network. And so we decided to host a couple of these group info calls just to share some more information about why we started the network, what the network is all about, what you can expect to get from the network, and how it can help you. So thank you for being here. So appreciate it. And I'm excited to share with you the Retreat Professionals Network. So first, I always like to start these calls with who I am because some of you may know me really well, some of you may know me a little bit, and some of you may know me not at all. So number one, I'm a business owner. I love running businesses. I've been doing it since I was 17 years old. I started my first official business when I was 19, which was a nonprofit organization that I founded and got up off the ground virtually alone and ran that for about 10 years. And then when I was about 21, I started my first for-profit business, co-owned it with my husband, and that business is still thriving today. And then last but certainly not least is this business, Sarah Martinez Inc., which is an umbrella for the Retreat Professionals Network as well as other retreat services. So I absolutely love business. I love starting businesses. I love looking at industries from an aerial view and really seeing how I can either serve the industry or how I can help others to serve the industry in the holes that are currently within that industry. I'm a retreat coach and mentor. So I work with all types of retreat professionals on helping them elevate and create more impact and profit in their businesses. I'm a mom and wife. So I have been married for almost 16 years now, and I have two amazing kiddos. I have an almost 9-year old, he turns 9 in a couple days, and a 4.5-year-old. I'm a full-time world traveler. So in January of 2020, I started hearing this little whisper. I'm very intuitive. Started hearing this little whisper that was saying, sell everything and travel. And at that time, it was just a whisper. So I kind of took it into account, stored it away. And over the years, the whisper got louder and louder and louder. And in March of 2022, it was like a boot to the back that was like, sell everything and travel, get out of here. And within, I think, 48 hours, we had the house on the market. Within another 48 hours, the house was sold. And in July of 2022, we sold pretty much everything except for a trailer with some tools in it for our construction company and our RV, and we hit the road. And so we have been full-time traveling for almost 2 years now. I can't believe it. I feel like I have just blinked my eyes, literally. I'm a passionate travel specialist. I have loved traveling since I was a little girl. I love meeting new people and learning about cultures and immersing myself in them and seeing just how different people and different perspectives act and just how they can influence the way that I can show up in the world. So I love travel. And I'm also a certified yoga instructor. All right, next. So the passion and the why behind the Retreat Professionals Network. Um, this story and the why and the culmination of all of this, sometimes it has its ups and downs, just like any business owner's journey, any life journey. And so I started in corporate meeting and event planning when I was 17 years old, and I fell in love with the industry, and I was really good at it. So that was a plus also. And then right after my son was born, I really had my spiritual awakening and just went through a spiritual journey and just realization and working on myself, and I got a little bit more involved in this type of work and decided at that point that I wanted to do the work that I really was loving in the logistics and coordination and management and consulting, but I wanted to create more impact. And that is how, and I was very impacted by the first retreat that I attended. It changed my life. And so I decided to start my retreat planning business. And within the first couple of years of that business, I met Jennifer Andino, and she had hired me actually to manage and organize her retreats at her venue in Costa Rica. And before long, her and I had we were both big creators, visionaries. And so we started working on a program which was born and called Retreat Leaders Mastermind. It was born in 2020 and officially launched in 2021. And that program created so much impact in this industry. It was absolutely an incredible thing. And we were able to help facilitators and help them grow their business and help them create reality in some of the dreams and visions that they had for hosting retreats abroad. And unfortunately, right after we actually hit the road, Jen actually was diagnosed with cervical cancer, and we had to stop the program immediately so that she could take care of her health. And we both had beautiful visions of her getting better and becoming healthy, and us being able to rebirth the program. And unfortunately, that never happened. Um, and we lost her last November. And so I had every blessing from her to continue that program. And as I kept trying because people were asking for it, it just wasn't flowing. And I have gotten to a point in my life, I had my own health scare last year, and I've gotten to a point in my life where if it's not flowing, there's something not right. And so I have decided that when it's not flowing, that's my sign to take a step back and see where things go. And so from that, that's what I did. Instead of pushing for something that already was and that was successful and pushing it to be the same thing, even without Jen, which wasn't possible, I decided to hit pause and reflect. And that is when the messages started coming in for the Retreat Professionals Network. And it's been over a year since those messages began of just trickling in and me taking notes and kind of storing it and seeing where it flowed and where it ended up. And so the why and the passion behind the Retreat Professionals Network is so big. It's a culmination of everything I've gathered over the years. It's the culmination of relationships built. It's the culmination of innovations in the industry. But the why and the passion behind it is that this industry is growing rapidly. It is incredible how fast it's growing. And with my history in the industry, I love this industry. I love the work that is done in this industry. I love the potential for this industry to create positive impact that ripples across the world. And so I wanted to create a place where all retreat professionals could come together and expand their knowledge so that we can keep the integrity and the authenticity and the transformation part of retreats alive as the industry grows, so that we expand that knowledge, but even more so that we expand our community, we expand our connections. Retreats are about connecting deeper with yourself and with others around you, with like-minded people. And so when we can come together as an industry and help each other see things from different perspectives, help people understand our experiences and how that might help them on their journey, and help people truly elevate their business through connection and authenticity, that to me is a beautiful thing. We have so many different passions behind this network that are other layers. I say that those are our top two layers, are the expanding knowledge and connection across the globe. But we also are passionate on really making sure that those in the industry understand the impact that we're creating on the cultures and the countries when we travel, so that we can be conscious about our travel and make positive impact in that way also, as well as creating resources for each other and so much more. Who is the Retreat Professionals Network for? So this network is for everyone who contributes to the retreat experience. So I tell people all the time, as the facilitator, you are conducting the train, you are driving the boat, but what makes the full experience is every person that contributes to it. So the venue and its owner and its staff, the planner, concierge, consultant, the retreat planner, concierge, your chef, your bodywork practitioners, ceremony leaders, photographers, and then the facilitators, of course. And so this network is for all those that contribute to that experience that the attendees are having. So facilitators and hosts, venue owners, planners and consultants, and vendors or service providers for the retreats. And another really important question, this is a question I get a lot from those of you that are interested, is Is it only for those that are experts in the field? No, absolutely not. This network is for those of you that are in any stage of your business. Within the network, we have 20 members already, and we have a range of people that are brand new to the industry, those that are in the middle grounds, and those that have been doing this for multiple decades. And so what I love about that is that it gives a range of perspective, a range of experience, and we all can learn from each other and can all show up and give value to each other. So this network is there's like I said, so many layers. It's so deep, and it's not just for you. If you are I know when people hear professional, they think, okay, I have to be an expert at this already. No, absolutely not the case. Okay, so how can the network help you? That is really what this is about. It's about how can we help you to thrive in your business? How can we help your retreats thrive in this industry as it grows? How can we help your business to support your life and your dreams and your visions? So let's dive into that. So number one, like I said, one of our passions is expanding your knowledge. I believe that as business owners, as humans really, if we stop learning, we stop growing. And so even if you've been in the industry for a really long time, the expansion of your knowledge can be from others' perspectives. We have a full educational portal that is available to all members that has 8 modules that starts everything from how to start your business to marketing strategy to building out your systems to how to retain clients, so much more. And we continue to grow that because as things grow, we know how much technology is changing, but the travel industry is changing rapidly also. And so we want to make sure that you're kept up to date on that as well. So that is one piece of how this network can help you. The other piece is expanding your network. This is a huge piece for me. This was the last golden nugget of this network. So I knew a few months ago that this was not quite ready to go, right? The Retreat Professionals Network was not quite ready. Something was missing. And I took time to really reflect on, I have opened several businesses, they've all been successful. And why? Why have they been successful? And it's been because I love connecting with people. I'm a connector. And I love connecting people with each other that can help each other thrive and grow their businesses or make their lives better, whatever it might be, how they can be a resource to each other. And I love just getting to know people so that when I'm out in the world and I hear that somebody needs something, that I can say, hey, I met this beautiful person and they might be able to help you. So this network is about building genuine, authentic relationships that can expand your network. Envision this. You are the spider of your own spider web, and your spider web is your network. And now, when you join the Retreat Professionals Network, all of those spider webs intertwine together because we are not just getting to know the people within the network, but they are getting to know us. And then we are immersed in their offers, their opportunities, their network. So expanding your network is another way that the Retreat Professionals Network can help you. Last, expanding your opportunities. As we expand in our knowledge and our network, the opportunities just become more and more and more. And so this network can also help you by expanding those opportunities for potential collaboration, for opportunities to work with certain venues or service providers or planners. The opportunities are absolutely endless. Okay, so as we're talking about opportunities, let's talk about this opportunity, the Retreat Professionals Network. So the Retreat Professionals Network is a membership and it has a 12-month minimum commitment. And that is very, very close to my heart. And the reason why is that I believe that to really develop true connection, deep relationships, it takes time. And that's a core value of this network. And so it was really important to me that we create a space and create values and support where it really allows for those relationships to form. So there is a 12-month minimum commitment. And we have 3 different tiers. So our first tier that I'm going to share with you is actually our middle tier, but it's our most popular one. This is our advanced package. And one of the reasons why it's the most popular one is because it includes a retreat for you. So as a part of this membership, we have our retreat for retreat professionals. We have 3 happening in 2025, Costa Rica, Portugal, and Sedona. So this retreat gives you access to one of those retreats to attend. And when we can attend a retreat with those in our community, with those in the network, we can deepen our knowledge and our connections, which is so important. So what this package includes is you get access to that membership portal with all the learning paths. So one thing I didn't mention is that one thing that sets this network aside is that the educational portal has 4 different pathways depending on what type of retreat professional you are. So it has one for venue owners that has specific trainings for you as a venue owner, and it has one for planners and service providers and facilitators. So they're all a little bit different. Of course, there's overlap because there's overlap in the industry and the things that we offer, but you have your own specific path that nurtures what you need in your professional services. Resources within that educational portal like legal forms, accounting tips, startup business information, marketing guides, how to grow and nurture your community. So much. We have community calls 1 time per month. That is expanding. We are going to add another one because we are growing so rapidly across the world. Community Connection Center. This is a place to connect with the community in between calls and stay connected and share your wins and ask questions, ask for support. Like I said, this includes one retreat for retreat professionals for you to attend. You also get one 60-minute strategy call with me 4 times during that year. So you can use them however you want in those 4 times, for those 4 times. And then right now you get a bonus of 2 months free at the end of your first year. You also get listed as a founding member with the link to your business on the Membership Pro platform. So the investment for this opportunity is $555 per month, or if you purchase for the year, you get a little bit of savings there. But I have decided with how much interest we've had, and it was, again, an intuitive nudge, that I wanted to offer the founding member package to the next 5 people that sign up as members. So the next 5 members will get this package for just $444 per month or $4,444 per year. Guys, that is like the retreat in and of itself. Like just the retreat. Most of my retreats, the last retreat that I launched was almost $5,000. And so the retreat alone is worth that. Okay, next is our essentials package. So this includes that educational portal, all those resources, community calls, community connection center, and you do get the bonus 2 months free. So from the advanced package, it doesn't include the retreat and it doesn't include those personal strategy calls. So this one right now is $333 per month, or the $3333 per year. But again, the next 5 members will get the founding member prices. So $222 or $2,222 per year. And last but certainly not least is the elite package. And that is going to include everything in that first package. Plus, you're going to get a VIP upgrade at the retreat that you choose. So that's going to include a private room and some additional add-ons. You also get additional strategy calls with me. You get featured in 1 podcast episode per year. So we do have a podcast launching here very soon, and you will get an episode featuring you. And then you also have the opportunity to share your expertise as a leader at the retreat that you choose to attend. So that investment right now is $888 or $8,888 per year. But again, it's June 11th, and the next 5 members will get it for the founding member price of $777 per month or $7,777 per year. So those are our 3 packages. Those are the 3 opportunities that you have to be a part of this network. So the next steps, if you are interested in joining us, just put it in the chat box that you're in, and I will reach out to you. Or you can email me at sarah@smspecialtyevents.com. After we do that, we will get you all set, signed up, get you your onboarding email, and then you will have immediate access to that educational portal and all of the information for our community calls and our community connection center. Okay, and I am going to stop our recording. Thank you so much for being here. If you have questions, you can stay on. Thank you for being here. If you'd like to join, just shoot me an email.